Hi, it's your girl Cards.
Yes, and it's Jumani, also known as Juby and Watchna.
It's
Is
always
Arsenal,
Arsenal.
and somehow is always a W now. We
Yeah.
just winning.
Yeah.
I looked at one of my sporting apps, and it's only green W's. Arsenal,
Yeah.
back to back to back to back victories. Congratulations to the team. I very much appreciated that win because of the hunger from the start of the game.
Yeah, it was a good game to watch.
Yeah, it was a good
game.
When last will you
Finally.
watch? Yeah, when last you watch a good game, a good Arsenal game? Like you're not nervous.
Yeah, and you feel like you're gonna die because Arsenal is just throwing away chances. And no, it was
Yeah.
a good game.
Yeah.
A good game.
Control from the start.
Yeah.
I mean, for the first 20 minutes, we definitely applied the pressure
Yeah.
with a high press, and we were very fluid in the attacking third, and we were rewarded with goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We dropped the intensity about the 22nd minute for like about 10 minutes, and naturally, the Spurs team got back into the game, but
tried to. They
tried.
tried it.
They tried.
But
They
it
tried.
couldn't. It couldn't happen.
It couldn't happen, but nevertheless, we came out with a victory. And I want to start with the lineup. For the very first time for the season, Arteta actually got his preferred starting lineup.
Yeah, because no players were injured.
Yeah,
Every player was
so he was
available.
able to use the players from the entire squad pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was able to pick his 11 that he wanted on the field. So Tomiyasu, who is arguably the man of the match,
Yeah.
he played on the right back position. Gabriel and Ben
Oh.
White in the center
Yeah.
with Tierney in the left back position, who didn't really attack today. Very disciplined performance from
Yeah.
our back line, and of course with Ramsdale behind them like a
Love
general.
Ramsdale.
Like a general. Then we had Thomas Partey and Xhaka, surprisingly, or not surprisingly,
Not surprisingly.
in the defensive midfield.
Yeah.
Partey, of course, we wanted Partey to be there, but Xhaka, there's mixed views always with Xhaka.
But we needed experienced players. This is a derby. So, I mean, that
Exactly.
had to happen.
So I felt like we needed that balance in the midfield because in front of them we had Odegaard, who's a big player,
Big.
but still young, Saka, Smith Rowe,
Rowe.
and then we had Aubameyang. Wow. Aubameyang. You know why I mix it up? Because whole week I saying a boomerang. Because I know he would return.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know Oba would have returned.
Yeah, you believed in him. You bet
course.
him on your fantasy, everything. So I know you have
Yeah,
full confidence in
full
him.
confidence, you know, about
Yeah.
Oba, and he was there, celebration, like Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
And Henry was in his stance
Yes,
too.
looking good.
Yeah, big performance. We played well. Today we entered out there and executed our plan, and I'm most impressed with the discipline because
Yes.
the players were winning their individual battles. Now, we do have to get too exaggerated, but I feel in this scenario, we could exaggerate with it.
Yeah.
It's a big win. Of course, the only thing I was disappointed in is the
No clean sheet.
Yeah.
But, and I really wanted that clean sheet for Ramsdale worked exceptionally hard. Big save from him as well today.
yeah,
The entire team just looked good. That
Yeah.
clean sheet would have been just the icing on the cake.
yeah,
but
for sure.
Yeah.
And right before the goal scored, you see the clash between Mora and Xhaka, of course, and he was down. And Tottenham didn't really have to kick out the ball,
No.
so it's a fair goal. I disappointed that we conceded.
Yeah.
And I also disappointed that Son was able to score because I was like, wait, Tomiyasu have him in his
Yeah,
back
he had
pocket.
him locked down.
Yeah, but it wasn't even Tomiyasu's fault for the
Yeah.
goal. But a clean sheet would have been. That is the only thing that disappointed me today. But Arteta, he got his 3 points. He got it correct.
Yeah. I want to say he got the majority of it correct. Right before the goal score, we did note though
should have
that
made some
these
changes.
subs should have been made because you could have seen it in the players, just a little dip.
Yeah.
So if subs were made at that exact point,
Yeah.
I believe that goal would not have been scored. I believe that.
And to be honest, we saw some movement on the bench. We see Lokonga taking off his bib and so on. So we
Yeah.
thought he would have came on a little earlier for real
Yeah.
and probably take off the same players he took off. You know what I mean? But it's a learning experience,
Yes.
and
But on the right track.
we're on
So,
the
yeah.
right track. And I have been defending Arteta, to be
Yes.
frank, because not because he's the best option that we have to manage Arsenal Football Club or coach Arsenal Football Club, but we had to give him time to play with the players available.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He never really had
all the players that he wanted
Yeah,
available.
and I mean, in an ideal world, you're not going to get all the players available. Like, we were really lucky to have all our players fit to play. But now we could judge the man.
Yeah.
You understand? And
And right now he's looking real good.
yeah, because I mean, back-to-back victories. And yes, you would say Norwich is a soft team. Yes, you would say Tottenham not in form right now. But we can lose. Normally we lose in them
Yeah.
games.
The games that you think we're gonna win, we losing. Usually.
Yeah,
yeah.
so licks for Tottenham today. 3-1. Sorry, I can't say 3-0.
And you know what? That was my prediction at the start of this game. I said Jubilee is gonna be 3-0. And I was just like, hey boy, we were so close, so close.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
but we won. We won, and our next game is against Brighton on Saturday, October the 2nd. And I like the momentum right now. The players looked happy after the game. You see Smith Rowe posted on Instagram saying it's the best day of his life.
Yeah. No, we should talk about that goal.
No, well, Smith Rowe, as I mentioned in the previous video, has been targeting more goals. It's almost like if he made a personal objective
Yeah.
and goals to score goals this season. At the beginning of the season, he have been making some final passes, and you used to be questioning it. But when you really look at Smith Rowe's intention, he really want to score some goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's back-to-back goals. He scored in the cup during the week, and now he scored today. And he looks like a number 10, and he wasn't even playing in the number 10 position.
Exactly.
I like the way it worked with Odegaard and
The
Smith Rowe.
chemistry that these players have now is exceptional. It must be noted. Must be noted.
Yeah. So, of course, we can't get too carried away because you know it's always Arsenal.
Always Arsenal.
But we had to give them fellas some clappers today.
Yeah.
And
They did well.
I'm really looking forward to the near future with this Arsenal Football Club. With regards to the small talk, of course, Thierry Henry was in the stands quite visibly alongside the Spotify.
Yeah. So
you never know if they probably are just making a statement, or they probably is brethren and say they're coming down in the game to make a statement.
It might be something much more.
Well, I mean, to tell you the truth, the board did invest this season. You know what I mean? And we brought in some players. And I like how our signings are looking so far. You know what I mean? So we'll talk a little further on that, but watch now.
It's always Arsenal.